What I'd call this is a neat and tidy, clean it, get it back on the market. And there's one thing that I'm going to show you here is something that I think all investors need to pay close attention to whenever they're looking at properties, because you can increase value instantly by doing one thing and it costs a couple grand. So today we're looking at a property, 54 North Gulfview Court. This one's in Glendale Heights. It's a townhouse and unit. Right now, it's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,332 square feet. This one's got a really nice, like, open concept, open feel with the family room area. But let me show you real quick before we dive into some of the numbers on this property where you can instantly increase value on a property. All right, so it says that it's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. As we start to scroll through and we're looking at photos, the first thing that comes to my mind as I'm looking at this is it looks like a potential loft in the property. I'm kind of like looking up here and I see this railing and I see a window in the background. And now I want to dive in another level. I want to get a step further into this and start looking in. I can tell master bedroom here. I got a loft image. So if I click on the loft image, again, it's a little hard to tell, but I can tell from here there's a window because there's natural light coming in, and I can see a hallway. I can see a wall here, or a railing, I should say. So what I'm trying to do is strategize very quickly on, hey, is this something that could be converted into this loft area, converted into a 3rd bedroom? If it can, that increases value significantly on these properties. So, and now I've sold a lot of properties in this particular area, so I know, yes, this loft could easily be converted. It's really 3 walls, 3 small walls, and adding in a closet inside this room, and we are pretty much good. And we would then have a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath house. So let's just dive into some of the numbers on this one. Again, the overall condition, if you're looking on a mobile device, it's very tidy. I would just say that it's dated. So, like, the kitchen cabinets would easily, at this price level for a townhouse, be able to be painted. I would replace all of the appliances, update them to a stainless steel appliance, likely put on new countertops inside the property. New flooring throughout, new carpet all upstairs, downstairs on the main level into the kitchen, family room, hallway. I'm going to want to put in a hard surface flooring. So for buying, fixing, and selling, it is and one other quick thing on this one. It is not a property that can be rented. So the association does not allow rentals in this area. But for a buy, fix, and sell, this property works out perfectly. So as we scroll through and we just look at some of the photos, we know we're dealing with pretty much 99% cosmetic stuff, make it look nice. But the one thing we want to do is increase value on this property by adding that extra bedroom. Even though the square footage between 2 units may be the same, so we have an identical unit that has a loft and one that has a bedroom, the one that has the bedroom, even with the square footage, will likely sell for $10,000 to $15,000 more in a price level on a house that would be worth in the $220,000 range. So just to give you a little bit of a gauge, this property is a good play as long as we convert the loft. Now you may say, well, how much does it cost to convert a loft or convert the loft into a bedroom? And it's very, very inexpensive. Like I said, it's a few small walls, and it's some wood, some drywall, some paint, some trim, and a couple doors, and you've got yourself a loft. So I would say for around $3,000, I can easily convert that loft into a bedroom, netting myself, 1, a faster sale, 2, I'm going to be able to sell for more. So it's like I can recoup all the money I spend and then make money off of that. So this particular property is such a great example for our investors. I love investors to see a property that on the face is fine overall, But if we just do this one thing and it's really looking at photos, that's the one thing I would say as an investor, you got to pay very, very close attention to the photos on the property and see where can you create value. As an investor, you're not there just to invest in what exists. You're to take what exists and add on to it. Excuse me. So as we go a little bit further here, I want to look at one of the comps. There's a comp here as we zoom into the neighborhood. There's a lot of sales, but there's one that had just recently gone under contract. It's on our street. And here's a perfect example of a realtor giving first class photos, an angled shot, but this property is identical to the subject. Okay, and it is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's under contract for $220,000. Great property to use as a comparable, and thank you, Jackie. And so it's a great property to use as a comparable to the subject property because it's the same as the subject, although it's 2 bedrooms with the loft area. And this one is under contract. So let's just look at some of the details on this property. So the subject property is 1,332 square feet. Our comp is 1,332 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, our comp, a 2-bath, 1-car garage. It's 2 stories, built in 1989. It was on the market for 45 days and it went under contract. This property is a great comp for us solely because it's identical to the subject in every which way, except it has the loft area. They did not convert the loft. So that's something that I absolutely want to do is go in there and add the loft. And I would expect a sales price on this property of somewhere right around $225,000. So let's just take a quick little peek at the numbers on this one. I spent a lot of time talking about the loft today. If you wanted some more details on this, I'll be more than happy to share with you all the comparable sales, everything. I've got it all. But I want our investors to learn and not just look at the property and say it is what it is. This property is a 2-bedroom that could easily be a 3-bedroom. A 3-bedroom count is going to increase the amount of buyers, the price of the property. There's so many advantages, and it's just simply putting in a few walls. And as long as the room has a window in it, we can't count it a bedroom unless it has a window. So in this case, this loft already has a window that's there, so we don't have to do anything. And on a townhouse, we'd never be able to install a window because the HOA would not allow that. So all you're doing is looking at how often do these come up? All the time. You just have to look at creating value, and creating value in the property is making some sort of enhancement that would change like bedroom or bath count or whatever that may be. So as always, I'm going to paste a link to this particular property so you can see like the large photos and all that good stuff. But check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com, and always contact me with any questions. I'm here to help. Thanks.